Hey, this is Ming here from agentsofspeech.com. In this video, we'll be talking about how to teach your speech and language delay child how to play. So stay tuned in. Why I'm doing this video is because I've been telling parents about, hey, at home you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to, pick up toys and throw it this way, and so on and so forth. All it was resulting in was kids running away, throwing the toys out the window or something, and then just disaster. I realized I didn't go through this enough to make you understand why we have to create a play routine. So what is a play routine? So a play routine gives your child a sense of security. It makes them understand what's going on. And as we talked about in other videos, if you haven't watched it yet, is that language comes from understanding the context first, or else it wouldn't make sense to talk or say anything if the context was not understood. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you're watching a game of basketball and you don't know the rules. You don't know what is traveling, you don't know what is blocking, charging, you don't know what's a half-court offense, so on and so forth. It's very hard for you to actually enjoy the game and talk about it. It's the same as your child on a very small scale. And if your child doesn't understand the play and the reasons behind it, or like what to anticipate next, it's very hard for them to actually enjoy it. So I want to teach you guys a play routine that I use a lot, and my clients have been seeing success in it. If you haven't downloaded that checklist, www.agentsofspeech.com/checklist, inside that checklist, I tell you guys to buy a toy set. A toy food set, a cook set. So about toy foods, what you can do is to make a routine so your child understands first, okay? Before you even teach the language inside, your child needs to understand what's going on. So first of all, you need some tools, okay? If you're dealing with like a toy food set like this that I have here, what you need is like the tools that they use first. I like to use tools because they have a verb associated to it so that I can teach later on. Not now, okay? You're gonna teach them the routine first. I have a brush, I've got a tissue, I have a knife. In the beginning, this is not set in stone, do whatever you like, but I'll take my carrot, I'll tell the kid, carrot. Speak one word at a time, brush. Make some sound effects, make it fun. Tissue, and then you say wipe. Wipe, good. And then cut. Let them cut, they always like cutting. And last, you eat it. And when you eat it, what I like to do is I say eats. I feed them and then put it in their shirt like that so it disappears. If you're dealing with the cut in half foods like this, you can get them to eat it twice or take turns eating. Maybe it might be your kid eat it and then you eat it yourself. Okay? Let's say that I ate it, it's gone, and then you move on to the next food. You're still doing it, you're still teaching the routine. Say, and you try again. Cabbage. Brush. Tissue. Wipe. Cut. Eat. You eat. Yummy. Like that. So you need to do it a few times. So what if your child isn't looking? So what you can do actually is to take their hand and do it with them. Don't hold too tightly. Make sure that they do it with you. Okay, and if that doesn't work, you gotta bribe them a little bit. What you need to do is you have to reward them with something that they want. So you might say that, okay, you want the candy? Cool, let's play first. Let's play, here we go. All right, let's get the vegetable, or actually there's a cheese. Get cheese, brush cheese, wipe cheese, cut cheese, eat cheese, so on and so forth. Until it becomes a routine, they know what's happening. They will like it and they don't want to deviate from it. And that's where you add more steps to the sequence, okay? So in between the brush and the tissue for wiping, maybe you want to add water for washing so that it makes sense. You know, you brush it, you wash it, and then you wipe it clean. And maybe between like cutting and eating, you can add something like cooking. So you can cook it with like a toy stove or like a microwave, a toy microwave, and it would make a lot of sense that way. Okay, once they have the routine, and then you can teach the language, and only word by word. Okay, don't bombard them with too much words. because it's not going to be fun anymore. And actually, I've got a clip from my client. You can take a look right here.
Nana, taro. Ya, taro. Potong. Ya, potong. Ih, pintar. Makan. Makan, nyam-nyam. Nyam-nyam, nyam-nyam, nyam-nyam.
And as you can see, that she is actually doing quite a good job with the kid, and she's teaching language now since the child understands what is a routine. With that said, thank you very much. If you haven't, go to agentsofspeech.com/checklist to download the full list of toys and tools that I recommend to all my clients, online or offline. Okay. So with that said, thank you very much. Please comment on what you want me to go through in these videos, and also subscribe and give it a thumbs up. All right. So see you in the next one soon. Bye bye.